And after the events of last week's main event, hopefully tonight, we're gonna get some more answers. Welcome everybody to NXT.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds, Baron Corbin.
The Lone Wolf is here and ready for battle. And of course, it was Baron Corbin attacking Apollo Crews during his match with Finn Balor, but, well, Apollo was able to return the favor a few weeks ago.
Take away a man's dream, and it's amazing how that man reacts. And Baron Corbin found out firsthand from Apollo Crews.
And it all leads to NXT TakeOver London. Apollo Crews and Baron Corbin will go one-on-one.
I can't wait for this one. The undefeated Apollo Crews one-on-one with the Lone Wolf Baron Corbin. Will Crews continue to roll, or will he meet his end of days? We'll find out in London.
And his opponent from Niagara Falls, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the perfect 10, Todd Dillinger.
Here's your favorite, Corey.
You know what, I used to really like this guy until I spent a little time around him. The guy, he looks like $1 million. He's got the personality of a cinder block, though. He comes out here, he's got all these people chanting 10 at him. The guy thinks he's God's gift.
Well, isn't that the key to the game? Is you always preach confidence?
I told you, I used to like him, and then I had to spend some hours with him, you know, heading to the next town. Guy's barber's terrible. He's got to stop trying that man bun thing.
Ooh! Flow's not having
Oh my God!
I'm gonna say too much of an effect on Baron Corbin.
Dillinger just deep six by Corbin.
As fired up as Apollo Crews is about taking on Baron Corbin, I guarantee you Corbin can match that intensity.
Corbin just tossing Dillinger around. You gotta think that this is all a message to Apollo Crews.
Absolutely. I mean, Corbin came out a couple weeks ago, made it clear. It's more than just championships. He simply doesn't like Apollo Crews.
What on earth was that?
It's doing whatever you want. To get some insight into the mind of this man. I mean, you know him very well, Corey. He truly believes he is the superstar of superstars. He's the main attraction. It feels like no one can hold a candle to him.
He absolutely does, and a lot of times that attitude is it lends itself to success in this business.
Feels like Apollo Crews kind of came in here, had a lot of press behind him, a lot of attention. And add to that the fact that Apollo Crews got the title opportunity that Baron Corbin thought he deserved.
Dillinger turning things around here on the Lone Wolf.
A huge opportunity for Ty Dillinger to somehow get an upset over Corbin. Oh,
wow.
Maybe on the way to doing so.
Cover. Dillinger trying to put Corbin away. And a kick out.
I don't know if Dillinger got all of that super kick. That was about a 7 at best.
There's not many times you see Corbin in a vulnerable position.
Corbin's a little stung here. Dillinger wants to finish the job. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right.
Oh, no, caught by Corbin right into the end of days.
Here is your winner, Baron Corbin.
If I had to give that a rating on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm thinking somewhere in the area of 17 to 18.
Let's take another look here.
Yes, please. Watch as Baron Corbin, deep 6, almost through the ring.
Yeah, Ty got a little something, and we thought maybe there could be a chance that Ty could pull up the upset. But then from the man who says he's an agent who decides your fate, a very familiar scene, end of days. All eyes, all attention, all the focus right now, Baron Corbin, you gotta believe, is solely directed on Apollo Crews.
Oh, Apollo Crews made Baron Corbin retreat. Nobody's ever done that to Corbin in his career. He does not intend to stand for it, and it is going to be a throwdown in London.
Apollo Crews, we have found out that you will be facing Baron Corbin at NXT TakeOver London, but next week you'll be teaming with NXT champion Finn Balor to take on Corbin and Samoa Joe. Are you concerned with Finn Balor's condition after what happened at the contract signing last week?
You know, I am concerned, but it's not about Finn Balor's condition. I'm concerned with whether I can contain myself from ripping Baron Corbin apart when I step in the ring with him. You know, next week's not a preview of NXT TakeOver London. Next week is Finn Balor and myself getting one step closer to eliminating Joe and Corbin, and then figuring out who the man is in NXT.
Man, what a battle it's going to be next week when Apollo Crews and Finn Balor team up to take on Baron Corbin and Samoa Joe. But before that, Samoa Joe is going to have to do battle with the hard-hitting young upstart, Tommaso Ciampa. That's our main event here tonight on NXT.
But coming up next, are you kidding me? She's back, Blue Pants. Blue Pants is back at NXT, but at least she's going face-to-face with Nia Jax. I can't wait to see what Jax does to her.
Tommaso, tonight in our main event here on NXT, you face Samoa Joe. What are your thoughts on Samoa Joe's recent change in attitude?
Alex, Samoa Joe and myself, we've known each other for many, many years. Joe's always been a loner. He's always been a dangerous man. But something these last few weeks, man, something's changed. Something in his eyes, attacking Finn Balor. But I'll tell you this. If there's one thing more dangerous than a dangerous man, then it's a man with nothing to lose. That's exactly what I am. I don't have an NXT title shot looming over my shoulder. And I'm not gonna kid you, I understand and I realize there's not a single person in this arena tonight who thinks I can beat Samoa Joe, but I do! I believe it! And when Tommaso Ciampa beats Samoa Joe, when he pins him in the middle of that ring, everything changes.
The following contest is a Divas match scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Oh, we said at the outset that we were hoping to get some answers as to exactly what we saw last week in our Divas Championship matchup, or Women's Championship matchup, I should say, after Nia Jax got involved, Charles Robinson was here. Bayley ultimately prevailed, but Nia Jax seemed to have a very clear message for the champ.
Well, after that match, Nia Jax simply decimated Bayley. Guys, I think it's pretty obvious. Nia Jax is stating her claim for that Women's Championship.
Please tell me this isn't what I think it is.
Oh, it is!
Oh, wait a minute! Hey, she's back!
And her opponent, Blue Pants.
Saxton, do me a favor, please. Go up there right now, talk to Blue Pants. The two of you should elope and never be seen again together.
I would deprive the NXT Universe of that opportunity.
I would be doing mankind a favor, I promise you. You know, I
She's
take
got
that back.
new music. Listen to this.
I take that back. I'm excited to see Blue Pants for the first time in my life. You know why?
Why?
Because thanks to Nia Jax, this is the last time we'll ever see Blue Pants.
Oh, you're such a negative Nancy.
She got new music anyway.
I like it. It's a remix. Good shower music.
You're the kind of guy that sings in the shower, aren't you?
Don't we all? Well, I'll tell you what, I love Blue Pants' attitude, but this could be a game changer for her career. I gotta kind of agree with you, Corey.
Oh! Nia Jax isn't messing around.
Nia Jax hasn't messed around since she first came to NXT. I mean, this is a woman who is still undefeated.
If you weren't impressed before last week, what she did to the NXT Women's Champion is undeniable. She left Bayley laying.
Oh, man. You know, I think, just thinking about it, you know, we can go back to all those weeks that Nia Jax was, getting ready for her debut, and she said, I'm not like most girls. I mean, greatness is my destiny. And I guess she, by attacking Bayley, heading down that express lane to ensure that greatness.
Blue Pants trying to stage some kind of a comeback here. I wonder what this alliance between Eva Marie and Nia Jax is all about.
Oh, my.
Oh, no! Oh! Nia Jax is laying the elbows right into the midsection.
Oh, the dominance we've become very accustomed to. Who knows what's left of Blue Pants' ribs at this point.
Oh, man. What a dominant force. And a dominant showing here. Oh, no, Samoan drop. Oh, no.
Oh, there it is.
Blue Pants is done.
Here's your winner, Nia Jax.
I guess you could say that whatever's left of Blue Pants will forever be known as Soiled Pants. Let's take another look at this. I could watch this all day. Look at the raw power of Nia Jax. And here we go like a guillotine. Bam! Back to the clearance rack with you, Blue Pants. I'm so excited we're never gonna have to see her again.
Oh, the big story here is that Bayley is the target of that woman. Bayley's championship could be in some serious danger.
And while we're talking about championships, our NXT Tag Team Champions, Dash and Dawson, sat down earlier this week with Tom Phillips.
Dash and Dawson, thank you for joining me. First of all, congratulations on your victory last week defending the NXT Tag Team titles against the Vaudevillains.
Tom, we appreciate that, but that's in the past, okay? Dash and Dawson, we're looking straight to the future, so let's just move on with that, okay?
Okay, let's talk about your tactics. Okay. The two of you have said multiple times you're out to hurt people. You like to hurt people. Have you thought about the consequences of those actions?
Well, Tom, if by consequences you mean these, then yeah, we think about the consequences.
A lot.
Do you believe that those actions came back to bite you last week after your match? Enzo Amore and a healthy Colin Cassidy, they really took it to you.
Yeah, Tom, okay, yeah, I guess, yeah, they took it to us when they cheap shotted us from behind after a successful title defense against the Vaudevillains. Yeah, they took it to us. Yeah, we have no respect for the catchphrase kings, okay?
Soft this, you can't teach that. They do nothing but talk the talk. They've done nothing to make us respect them.
All right. We have learned, though, in 2 weeks, they will have an opportunity at NXT TakeOver London. You two will defend the NXT Tag Team titles against Enzo and Cass.
Why? Since we've won these, they haven't beaten us. They haven't won a number one contendership. They've done nothing but sit on the sidelines.
Yeah, okay, listen. But ever since we've won this hardware, okay, we've been telling everybody that will listen to us we're the absolute best tag team on this planet. So if Big Cass and Enzo Amore want a shot at our championships, hey, we'll give it to them. But Tom, I have a message for Enzo and Cass. Big Cass, just remember, you have another knee, Jack, okay? And that flight back from London's gonna be a long one when you're sitting in coach, 7 foot tall with a broken leg. And we're gonna take your carry-on item, Enzo Amore, we're gonna stuff him up top in the overhead bin.
The bottom line is this. NXT TakeOver. We are walking out the NXT Tag Team Champions. And you boys are going to be lucky to walk out at all.
Hey, we'll see you boys in London.
Wow, what an announcement. The NXT Tag Team titles on the line in London. But later tonight, former tag team champions, the Vaudevillains, look to get back on the horse as they face off with the hottest tag team in NXT right now, Jason Jordan and Chad Gable.
But up next, the Cowboy makes his highly anticipated return to Full Sail Arena as James Storm takes on the party pooper himself, Adam Rose. Don't go anywhere, NXT will be right back.
This is WWE TLC. Tables, ladders, and Stephen Kane, and chairs. Good night.
WWE TLC, Tables, Ladders, and Chairs, presented by Toys R Us and Kay Jewelers, live, only on WWE Network.
We want to say thank you to our current NXT Loud artists, The Struts, for their song Could Have Been Me. It's an official theme song for NXT TakeOver London. Make sure you check out their EP, Have You Heard? You can get it now on iTunes and Spotify.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Would you sit down?
Is it?
Oh no, here he goes.
Yeah!
Oh, God.
Party time!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Musha Cay, Bahamas, weighing in at 218 pounds, Adam Rose.
You know, I never particularly cared for the party time, all the time attitude, but this Adam Rose coming out here all lugubrious all the time, just morose, boring. I can't handle this.
What was that first word you used?
Lugubrious.
Oh, how do you spell that? Yeah.
Google it.
Corey's apparently been reading the thesaurus on his flights lately.
Uh-oh.
And his opponent from Leapersport, Tennessee, weighing in at 237 pounds, James Storm.
Somebody a little more your style, Corey, right?
If Adam Rose isn't going to party, James Storm certainly will.
The Bearded Outlaw is reporting for duty.
James Storm returning here to NXT. Successful debut a little over a month ago. Guy who has been around the world.
You talk about a buzz with James Storm, first step foot here at NXT. Real simple kind of guy. He likes to hunt, likes to fish, and he loves to brawl.
It's two conflicting styles, you would think, between Storm and Adam Rose, but oh man! Adam Rose has seemed to find some type of an edge here recently.
What do you call it an edge? I call it a misery sandwich that he wants to share with the world.
Oh! I'm not even gonna touch on your terrible analogy, Saxton. We'll talk about James Storm and what he brings to NXT.
Go ahead.
That was how you start a conversation, Rich.
Well, I'll tell you what, a world-class athlete. A man who early in his career, I mean, he went back as far back as World Championship Wrestling, WCW, nearly 20-year career that he has evolved, he has changed with the times, and he has earned himself such a respected
Adam Rose hooks the leg and a kick out.
A respected following all over the world, and was only fitting that James Storm's next stop in his career was right here on NXT.
It appeared to me that Adam Rose had got his new wrestling gear out of Willy Wonka's chocolate factory somewhere.
I love that movie.
You're not a fan of the striped socks, huh?
Adam Rose could spoil all the hype that surrounded James Storm coming here at NXT.
Who's raining down on Adam Rose?
Well, Rose reminds me of my 7th grade algebra teacher on final exam day.
Please elaborate, Saxton, please.
I failed that test.
You failed a lot of things.
Adam Rose trying to get some offense going, but James Storm trying to turn the luck in his favor.
That's what James Storm brings to the table.
Oh, man.
Diversified offense. Oh!
Rose planted.
Oh, Storm's feeling it.
As I have a feeling I know what's coming up next. Sometime around 2 a.m.
Oh, man. The last call.
Here's your winner, James Storm.
James Storm continuing to roll here in NXT.
That's a man who can turn heads, raise eyebrows, and do some special things here on NXT.
Let's take a look at this as Storm firing up, connecting with a huge neck breaker, and then Graves.
My least favorite part of the night, last call. I can assure you Adam Rose is feeling the same way.
Nothing to see here, Adam Rose. James Storm.
I like his hat.
Gentlemen, later on tonight here on NXT, you take on the team of Jason Jordan and Chad Gable. Now, the two of you are coming off a disappointing defeat at the hands of Dash and Dawson.
Look, the only thing disappointing about last week was not walking away with the tag team championships.
Alex, make no mistake, Jason Jordan and Chad Gable are two of the finest pure athletes in all of NXT. But that does not downplay the fact that Aiden English and I, the Vaudevillains, we are former NXT Tag Team Champions. And tonight we will win.
Oh, really now? Y'all think you're gonna win? I don't know if you noticed, but we're pretty good. Oh, we're really good.
Some would say great.
It's true.
Yeah, I think so.
And we don't plan on stopping. In fact, we're gonna become what you all were, champions.
I like the sounds of that. I like
Yeah,
But
right?
boys, the important thing here, okay, we got two great teams about to go at it. The real winner here tonight are the fans here at Full Sail. Every time I come here, it gets harder to leave. I think they put something in the water. No good? My bad. See you out there, boys. Ready?
Willing.
I didn't even have to ask him this time. That was so sick. And Gable.
And Manly.
What's important is what's at hand, and it's more than just making a statement. It's fulfilling what I believe to be destiny.
Sami Zayn and Adrian Neville will fight for the NXT Championship.
Sami Zayn does not perform well in pressure situations. He is not going to leave here with the championship. He just can't handle pressure.
Oh, Sami, we all know you can't win the big one. Guys, this is what it is all about. The NXT Championship. You know it's a big fight feel. Get ready for a war.
If Sami wants to have any chance of winning this title tonight, he can't get frustrated. Adrian Neville knows he's pushed Sami to that brink before. Sami cannot get back to that point.
And now Sami Zayn over the top. It is all or nothing for Zayn tonight. Keep the pressure of this match out of your head, Sami. Oh my goodness, the referee. Hold on, what's Neville doing? Neville grabbing the championship. He can't risk disqualification. Sami, not like this. Oh, come on! And Zayn able to kick out! Sami Zayn! Lining up Adrian Neville, and here it comes! Helluva Kick connects! Sami Zayn has done it!
Here's your winner and new NXT champion, Sami Zayn!
Sami Zayn has done it! He is the new NXT champion!
Sami Zayn, the former NXT champion, so close to coming back.
Oh, the heart and soul of NXT. I can't wait to see Sami Zayn back.
Gather round, everyone, and witness the debonair devastation of such exquisite sophistication. Editing Simon
Oh, yeah. Gentlemen, hike back your shoulders, suck in your tummy, pump out your chest, because the manliness parade is here.
Simon Gotch may have said it best earlier on. He said he's not taking this matchup lightly. Not only do the Vaudevillains need to win this match, we have to win this match.
Isn't that the exact same thing? Having to and needing to are the same thing. It's necessary.
I'm just telling you what he said. He emphasized we have to win.
Well, that should be the mentality all the time for any team, but especially for the Vaudevillains. Look, they've been to the top of the mountain. They've been the NXT Tag Team Champions, but now it's time to regroup and figure out how do you get there one more time. Peak on Aiden English. Simon Gotch, exquisite shape.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 445 pounds, Jason Jordan and Chad Gable.
You want to talk about peaks, Byron Saxton, you got to talk about Jordan Gable. You can talk about the muscles, you can talk about mountains, because these guys are on their way to the top.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I say it all the time. These two are your five-star athletes, your first-round draft picks. But the thing is, not only are they good on paper, they have continually proved it every single week here on NXT. And think about the momentum for these guys, Jason Jordan and Chad Gable. I mean, coming off the biggest win of their careers, defeating the Ascension, one of the greatest tag teams in NXT history. Talk about a confidence booster.
Yeah, their confidence would be through the roof tonight. Vaudevillains, former NXT Tag Team Champions. It would just continue the momentum.
Jordan Gable telling the Vaudevillains we're not stopping until we get exactly where you were, and that is champions, NXT Tag Team Champions. That's the one thing they have on their mind.
Wow.
Hold on, look at Gotch.
We talked about the resolve of the Vaudevillains, how important it is to get a win here tonight. So not going to be an easy task.
Look at this, shoulders are down.
Not going to be an easy task for Chad Gable and Jason Jordan.
How impressive was that by Gable in the submission maneuver? By Gotch, and he turned it into a cover.
Uh-oh. Whoa! Gable's just as impressive.
Pick that ankle with ease.
Wow, man. Oh, man.
Goodness gracious. Well, if you didn't stretch before the match, you're in good hands now.
Everything Gable does is so impactful, so sudden in that ring. It moves so crisp.
Very few wasted movements, huh?
Yeah, that's the thing about these two. I mean, they know they're good. I mean, that's we can all see that. But they don't want being good to be a crutch. They constantly want to be motivated, constantly want to be pushed to get better.
Jordan, the legal man, the tag made to Aiden English.
It was a smart move by Jordan, not rushing into the corner. He could have walked into something dangerous there. He knows what Aiden English is capable of.
Jason Jordan, so powerful. So a tremendous amount of respect between these two teams prior to the match. A little bit earlier on tonight, I should say, as teams shook hands. I mean, definitely the Vaudevillains understand. Hold on, cover. And English able to kick out. The Vaudevillains certainly understand what Jordan and Gable bring to the table. As Jordan and Gable said, they respect the fact that they're former champs.
It speaks to the temperature of this tag team division right now, the level of competition. There is a healthy respect because there's so many teams that on any given night could win those tag team championships.
Strength again to Jason Jordan. Hold on. English trying to put Jordan away. Powers out. Whoa!
Nice Japanese arm drag there. Aiden English. A little flex to put the icing on the cake.
English. Hold on. Oh! Wow! Jordan with the dragon screw, and the ref maybe took exception to Aiden English posing there on the ropes.
Oh, man! You know, Aiden English has had history with a
cover! Gable trying to put English away, kick out.
Had history with a bad leg that was attacked by the current tag team champions, Dawson and Dash.
Wow, man! Gable sailing over the top rope, down to the outside. One more look here. Gable, oh man, went flying.
That's one way to slow down Chad Gable for sure.
This could be where the experience advantage of the Vaudevillains comes into play. Aiden English obviously had that well scouted, was able to counter, and is now in firm control.
Yeah,
cover, English, try to put Gable away, kick out.
That's a great point, Corey, because we talked about how Chad Gable and Jason Jordan, look, they had a big match, the biggest match of their careers against Ascension. But you're in there with former tag team champions who have been in those big matches, who have been in those high-profile situations. They know how to react accordingly.
English and Gotch trying to pick up the intensity here in this matchup. Corey, do you sense a little bit of desperation on the part of the Vaudevillains?
I don't think desperation's the word. I think these two just need to figure something out. I think they're professionals. They know they need to improve. You never know what they're capable of. I think they're doing their best to regroup, re-game plan, and they came in here expecting a victory.
It's important to remember the Vaudevillains, they don't have to lose confidence. They've been very successful here. Hold on, Chad so close to trying to make that tag. Oh! Vaudevillains just have to find that one little thing that can kind of put him over the hump to get back, and here we go.
Jason Jordan.
Oh, man. Right on the mark.
Talk about picking up steam and intensity, Jordan. Wow. So powerful. And what is this?
Arm suplex. Here's when Jordan's at his best. Straps come down. Jordan's going to pounce on someone.
Full speed ahead.
We know what's coming next,
boys. We sure do.
Man. Oh! The assisted Bell in the back into the bridge, and that's it.
Wow.
winners, Jason Jordan and Chad Gable.
What can you say? Jason Jordan and Chad Gable every week pushing themselves. Another challenge, another accomplishment.
Another pair of NXT former tag team champions that they've run through. The Ascension, the Vaudevillains. Who's next for these guys?
Sign of respect by Gable and Jordan. Surprisingly, the Vaudevillains are the ones that turn their back.
It's obviously frustrating for the Vaudevillains.
It's obvious that being gentlemen hasn't served them very well lately.
A little frustration.
At any rate, Jordan and Gable is confident as they have ever been here in NXT.
With good reason.
State your claim. State your claim in the tag team division. That's what Jason Jordan and Chad Gable have just done one more time.
Ladies, can you please explain the vicious attack that you had on Asuka last week on NXT?
Well, clearly that was our little...
You know, that was our little wake-up call to Miss Asuka.
Exactly.
You know, she thought that Emma and I were scared of her. Well, she was wrong. She thought Emma and I were gonna run away from her. Well, she was wrong. And you know something? I wish Emma did not let up on Asuka, because I was on my way down there, not to pat her, but I was gonna smack her so hard with this hand. And then this hand was gonna get...
Okay. Dana, calm down. Asuka messed with the wrong girls. I think that's clear. And last week was just a warning. Because next time I get my hands on Asuka, you don't even want to know. I have a match to get to, though. Dana, I think you stay back here and cool off, okay?
I feel so much better.
For everything created, destruction's on call. Trials and tribulations, nature has its fall. Undoing of one blossoms a soul. Where it may roam, only the chosen shall know. What we have are masqueraders. What we need are liberators. Substance in man. What it needs is what I am. What it needs is what I am.
The following contest is a Divas match scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Melbourne, Australia, Emma.
Go ahead, Byron. I'll sit here and let you go on and on and on about how she's changed her attitude and she's a terrible person, and Dana Brooke, they're the mean girls. Go ahead. This is your time.
Oh, they are the mean girls. They are the desperate girls, because clearly they got an issue with Asuka. Can't seem to get ahead. So they're trying to cut corners and get any advantage they can.
Who are you to say the word desperate when referring to girls over there. Come on, you know exactly what that means. Don't be mad because they don't pay you any attention.
At any rate, Emma and Dana blindsided Asuka last week. You know, the thing you have to be unnerved by if you're Dana or Emma is the smile that Asuka had on her face afterwards.
And her opponent from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
It's Bobby Head music. Come on, Corey.
Listen, I refuse to bob my head, to have fun, to partake with anything that has to do with the toilet known as New Jersey, okay? Look at her, she's a beautiful girl. I'm sure she's talented. This is like putting a bumper sticker on a Cadillac, okay?
You're from Pittsburgh and you're making fun of New Jersey?
Don't do it. Have you ever been to New Jersey, Rich?
Yes.
It's terrible.
What's a new girl in New Jersey?
Maybe you should go back and find her.
And don't forget, you can be part of NXT's Performance Center All Access Tour taking place on Saturday, January 23rd. Tickets are available now for this once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Listen, all these people here in Orlando chanting for Joyzy as though they even know A, where that's at, or B, that they assume it's better than having fun.
I would say that 90% of the people here in Orlando are probably from the Northeast. So
that explains a lot.
Nobody's actually from Orlando, I don't think, are they? Well, let's get to the action here. Liv Morgan, we've seen in action here before, trying to make a statement here to Emma, but Corey, something that we touched on earlier, if you're Emma and you go back and you watch the aftermath of what happened last week with Asuka, and you see Asuka with that devious smile after you just attacked her, what does that do?
It's got to be disheartening. I mean, Dana Brooke and Emma, they laid out a plan and they executed it seemingly to perfection. To have your target smile back at you like she enjoyed it. And we know what happened last time we saw that smile from Asuka. It didn't bode well for Dana Brooke.
I think a lot of it is a pride thing for Emma. Obviously, I mean, she helped pave the way for the Divas Revolution. She was one of the cornerstones of the growth of this women's division. And you see someone like Asuka, who she hasn't really been able to get an advantage over, and she can't let it go.
Emma with the advantage in this match. Liv Morgan trying to catch her breath.
I find it funny that a couple weeks ago, Emma and Dana Brooke came out here and said, yeah, well, we respect Asuka. Yet they will respectfully try to remove Asuka from the equation here in NXT.
Just because they're trying to remove her from the equation doesn't mean they don't respect her. They probably know what she's capable of. They're trying to stop it from happening to them.
What do you guys make of the exchange between...
Look at this aggression from Emma. I mean, you know Asuka's on the mind. You know it's brought out this more vicious side of her.
What do you make of the exchange between Dana and Emma prior to this matchup? I mean, Dana was all worked up. Emma tried to get her to calm down. I mean, the thing's getting to Dana a little bit.
Absolutely. If you're dealing with a woman who you try to take down and hurt, and she turns around and smiles in your face and makes it seem like it's nothing, that's going to get to you. It's going to rattle you a little bit. Look at Liz Morgan here. What a win it would be for Liz Morgan.
Trying to derail the momentum of Emma. Well,
tell you what, all this.
Hold on, jackknife cover, and the bridge by Emma. That's impressive.
By Emma. Very impressive.
I was going to say, I wondered if all this talk about Asuka was kind of taking away the concentration a little bit from Emma, but that does not appear to be the case.
Oh, man.
This is a focused Emma we're seeing right now.
Oh! Man.
Uh-oh.
This will be the prelude to the end.
As soon as that gets locked in, the amount of damage that does. Morgan forced to tap, and Emma doesn't want to let go.
Here's your winner by submission, Emma.
You can say what you want, you can ask all the questions all day, but Emma looks focused. Look at this. Face
That's
first.
just degrading.
There is no escaping that. I bet she wishes she was in Jersey again.
I bet Emma wishes that was Asuka.
Very confident Emma scoring the victory here this week on NXT. Wait a minute.
Emma, see you in London.
Whoa!
I would not want to be Emma right now.
Looks like we have a match set for TakeOver London. Asuka challenging Emma. What's going through Emma's mind right now?
Coming up next, our main event, the #1 contender to the NXT Championship, Samoa Joe, goes one-on-one with Tommaso Ciampa. But I'm getting word right now that our new broadcast colleague Alex Reyes is backstage with the NXT Women's Champion, Bayley.
Bayley, over the last several weeks, you've had a number of successful title defenses. Back at NXT TakeOver Respect, you defeated Sasha Banks, you defeated Alexa Bliss, and just last week, you defeated Eva Marie. Now, it's not easy being the NXT Women's Champion, and as we saw, the seemingly unstoppable force that is Nia Jax attacked you after your match with Eva Marie. Could your title reign be in jeopardy?
Nia Jax made her intentions perfectly clear last week. And if a title shot is what she's asking for, everyone knows my story. Everyone knows that I've had to scratch and claw to get to this NXT Women's Championship, and I've had to beat the very best. Is Nia Jax one of the best? I don't know. I've never been in the ring with somebody of her size, but I'm willing to accept any challenge head on.
Bayley, it seems as if she just asked.
But like I said, I'm willing to accept any challenge.
Whoa, Nia Jax, oh my God!
We told you we are the future until you told us the future is now.
NXT is coming to the UK this December for the first time ever. Be there for an action-packed event as the next generation of WWE puts it all on the line. Don't miss the superstars of tomorrow today.
We are NXT!
It's NXT Live this December on the following dates. Tickets available.
We want to send a special thank you to Motorhead for their classic Ace of Spades. It's an official theme song for NXT TakeOver London. Make sure you check out Motorhead's latest album, Bad Magic, available right now on iTunes and Spotify.
It is time for our main event this week here on NXT, and this ought to be a battle.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 201 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa.
That man in the zone or what? He better be in the zone. This is arguably the biggest opportunity of his time here in NXT. We know what Ciampa's capable of. He made it to the second round of the Dusty Classic. The guy's world traveled. He's definitely dangerous, but so is this man.
Yeah, here's danger.
his opponent from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
Think about what Samoa Joe did 1 week ago to NXT champion Finn Balor. What a battle it is going to be between the champ and Joe in London. The championship is on the line, and Finn Balor may be in for the biggest challenge of his championship reign.
I'm gonna have to agree with you. It doesn't get any bigger than Samoa Joe. The guy has been world traveled. He's held championships everywhere he's been. The guy has done and seen everything there is to do and see except for hold gold here in WWE.
Interesting matchup between Tommaso Ciampa and Samoa Joe. They've actually known each other for years. Even at one point, believe this or not, Samoa Joe introduced Tommaso to his eventual wife.
Now he's going to introduce Tommaso to his eventual demise.
That remains to be seen.
Earlier tonight, Ciampa said he's never seen Joe like this before. And to your point, said he's known him for years. He's excited to face Joe for the first time ever.
He didn't appreciate Samoa Joe's actions towards Finn Balor.
Of course, those actions you're referring to was leaving the NXT champion unconscious in the center of the ring.
Yeah, following a contract signing, Samoa Joe tried to get into the head of the champion.
2, 3.
Samoa Joe looking to prove a point here in this main event against Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa battled around the globe, 12 years. States, Canada, Germany, England, trying to make a name for himself here at NXT. And
at one time trained under the legendary Killer Kowalski.
Yep, Harley Race as well. Certainly learned from the best.
Let's go. 1, 2.
Ciampa known for a bit of a hybrid style.
Yeah, but who does that remind you of? Hybrid style.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And man, he's in there with Samoa Joe.
Out of that turnbuckle, come on.
Samoa Joe sort of one of the guys responsible for that hybrid style, the striking, the submission, and a man that size that's able to move like he moves. He was the first one, and there hasn't been anybody since.
Joe has only gotten on more of a roll since arriving here at NXT.
Oh my goodness! That might be lights out for Ciampa.
That's the kind of physicality Samoa Joe brings to the table. We see it every week.
Physicality, that was a different level right there.
Yeah, I don't even know how Ciampa's standing up right now. Samoa Joe, oh my,
what
my
power.
Goodness. Is this what Finn Balor has to look forward to?
You think about when Samoa Joe first came here to NXT, and he told us all, this is where the buzz is. This is what everyone's...
Whoa!
Wow. Oh, I don't think that was a good idea.
Yeah, here we go.
Not a smart decision, Ciampa. I admire the guts. Ciampa obviously has him in spades, but this is one of the best strikers in the game.
Yeah, one of the most lethal strikers in Samoa Joe.
Brutal headbutt. Ciampa, hold on here. Uh-oh. Shoulders are down, trying to put Joe away.
Notice immediately grabbing the arm of Samoa Joe.
Very, very nice combination by Ciampa.
I tell you what, Joe's got to be really careful in this matchup. Boom! Make sure he doesn't get caught here.
Looking to break the arm of Samoa Joe. As we talked about, Ciampa has that hybrid style, is very quick, but is also a submission specialist. Cover.
If you take away Samoa Joe's left arm, there goes the coquina clutch. There goes that submission finish that Joe loves so much, but that right hand still works.
Jeez.
Ciampa turns around.
My goodness.
Forearm, couple of slaps. Whoa! Right to the back of the skull. Oh, hold on, caught.
Also still going. Uh-oh.
He's gonna put Samoa Joe to sleep.
Joe!
How big
Joe
would this
trying
be?
to-
How huge would this be for Tommaso?
Joe trying to break the hold.
Look at
Ciampa.
Ciampa's just hanging on by his legs, still striking.
And right back to the arm submission.
Man. He's going for a Kimura there. I don't know if it's deep enough.
Joe.
The power of Joe.
Oh, man. In the form of the turnbuckles, it connects with a huge kick to the back of the head.
Ciampa's out. There is no way Ciampa can go.
Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes of Joe.
Samoa Joe, for a moment we thought might be out. Oh! Scoop power slam by Samoa Joe.
You're seeing a Samoa Joe right now who is operating in a different stratosphere.
And I hope Finn Balor is paying attention right now.
Joe has been able to shake off 2 vicious submission maneuvers on the part of Ciampa. And Joe continuing to dish out punishment.
Joe's just seeing red.
Get off of him right now. They got a count. Get off. Come on. 1, 2.
How much damage? Nasty. How much damage has Joe done?
I'll tell you how much damage Samoa Joe's gonna do. As much as he wants.
He's trying to rub the face off of Ciampa.
Oh, man. Thought Ciampa got out of dodge. Not quite. That is a man with bad intentions.
Uh-oh. I got a feeling here that Ciampa is going to be the recipient of those bad intentions. Here it comes, the Muscle Buster. Into the Coquina clutch.
Pay attention, Balor. Pay attention, Finn Balor.
Ciampa struggling, but ultimately cements in Joe with a definitive message to the
Here's your
champion.
winner by submission, Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe has been a champion everywhere he has been around the globe, and I have a feeling he's about to become champion in NXT.
Look at this. It was a virtual slap fest between Tommaso Ciampa and Samoa Joe. Maybe a taste of some of the physicality we'll see between Samoa Joe and Finn Balor. Ciampa had the Kimura lock. We thought maybe with a chance.
That's the power that Joe possesses, just manhandling him, and that kick, that turned the lights out.
Yeah, if it wasn't lights out there. Wow. This was the beginning of the end.
Spiking Ciampa into the mat.
At this point, yeah, Samoa Joe was just dominating at will. And finally, a muscle buster. Followed by the Coquina clutch. You said it, Corey. If that's Finn Balor, if he is in that position in London at TakeOver, I don't think there is any doubt we will have a new NXT champion.